Hey there, this is Catherine Cartwright. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm working with some Pink and Main foiling products. I have used their foil toner sheets before, but I finally got some of my own foil of their brand. I've used some different brands before, but this is their brand, and I have 4 colors that I'm going to be using. This is like I think it's a shattered glass, and then there's some star ones. There's one with some circles and an icicle one. So I got a few little range of colors to try out and see how their products perform with their own, toner sheets. So again, because I've used them with other brands, but today I wanted to spend some time with their actual toner foil elements. Okay, so I've got these cute little toner sheets. They're kind of so you can have a swatch card, I guess I should say. A swatch card that you can use to put your foil on there so you know what color is what. And so I had a couple of these left. I'm almost out of these. I'll need to order some more because I used them for my other foil that I had. And you can see it makes this really cool swatch. And I'm going to punch a hole and put them on a ring, I think, at some point when I get to it. And so that way I can know which toner color, which foil color, I should say, I want to use on my toner products. So just a lot of fun to be had with these. So I'm just taking a second to show you how that works. So I do have a laminator. I've had this laminator a really long time. I'm thinking at least 10 years. I was thinking about it like, how long have I had this? I've been foiling a long time with different products over time as things have changed. And now we've moved in kind of to these toner sheets. So these are the Foilables from Pink and Main. I got some spring ones. A couple of these are brand new, and then some of them are from last season. I think the Happy Easter one that I showed you is an older one, maybe from last year. And then I also picked up these ombre foiling sheets, and I love that there's a nice long list of instructions on the back of that packet. So if you're new to foiling, you have a great chance of success because you've got the instructions in front of you. So I have heated up my laminator here. I'm using this at a 5, I think it's 5 ml or 5M. It's the second one down on this one. And I've let it heat up really nicely. And what I'm going to do is this video, I'm showing you how the foiling works on my toner sheets. And so I've missed a little bit at the top of that. Sometimes that happens. And so I like to do what I call a patch. So I'm just going to take another piece. I had that extra piece of foil at the end that I trimmed, and I'm going to run this through. Sometimes on the edges, my laminator or the sheet just doesn't receive it as well. So sometimes I just have to kind of go back and pick that up again. And so it picked up most of the spot that I missed. And then I've got some of these other ones here. This is the icicle, but I let my laminator heat up. It was probably about 10 minutes or so when I finally got all my foiling products together. I keep them separate from my stamping chaos. And so actually when I want to foil, that's one thing I can actually find is my foiling products. I specifically keep them separated so they don't get lost in the fray. And then I am keeping each of these pieces, and I'll show you how I'm going to use them on those solid toner sheets. So how this product works is these sheets with the designs have toner on them, and this foil is made to receive and attach to that toner. So anywhere there's that black ink, so in this case it would have been the bunnies, you can see that beautiful foil has fused and attached itself to it. And so that's how you know where it's going to stick. Now, I'm using the icicles on this one. This is the jelly beans. And oh my goodness, I love that. In my follow-up video, I'm also going to maybe spend a few minutes trying to ink blend, or I'm really curious about trying some sprays or something like that that I have. Now this one, it did not turn out as great only because of the toner of the foil sheet I used. I used the icicles and it was just too light. So it kind of washed out the sentiment. And then here is this green one is from my stash because I wanted to use green on those leaves. Okay, and again, I like to show you this so you can see how it comes out. and how it works right out of the gate. Here is that beautiful one with the sweet little bunny and some spring flowers. I want to ink blend on that for sure. Here is another one. So some of these packets, it will say on the back that they have different patterns, and you can see them on the Pink and Main website. Some of them, it's all the same pattern, and then some of the other foilables, look at that. Amazing. I mean, that star one, I think the stars are my all-time favorite. For sure. I just really love anything stars related. And I had a little bit of a miss on the end of that. And you can see that I went back and did a little patch and it picked up what I missed. Here is another one of the pink shattered glass. So some of them I did just one of, and then some of them I went on and finished the pack. So you'll see some extras. The Happy Easter is absolutely gorgeous. I missed a little bit at the bottom. So I'm just going to run that through. And then I'm hanging on to what's left behind on my foil sheets, and I'll use those in a minute. But that shattered glass is just stunning. So beautiful for Happy Easter. Just put that on a card base, and you have got a bunch of cards made and no problem. And they're just so bright and cheerful. And then, it's only one layer as well. If you want to leave it just one layer without adding a lot of dimension, you can do that. Just add a sentiment or something on the front or a die cut. And you've got a bunch of cards ready to go into the mail. Here is another Happy. I'm kind of obsessed with the Happy. So yes, I think I did finish that packet because when I did the first one, I was like, I got to do the rest of them so I can make a bunch of birthday cards. But I think in the sentiments, I need to see what they actually say because I was doing this pretty quickly. Mother's Day, birthday, and so there's a couple of different sentiments there that will allow you to make different kinds of cards. So cute. Oh yeah, here's another one. Everything Father's Day. I love it has Father's Day on that one too. So you can go ahead and get a start on making those cards coming up. Mother's Day will be on us soon. At this time that I'm filming, it's in March, mid-March. And so those holidays will be coming quickly. So I'm actually excited to be ahead of the game. Now, if I can get the cards in the mail to my family, that will be the real test. Okay, look at that. Happy, fabulous. All right, so thanks for watching that part. So that's how you foil. And then this is the toner sheet. So this is the same as if it was a black tone of the toner that we did originally. But now this is a color toner. So Pink and Main has created these sheets in color with some ombre and some fun things. So I took the piece of the little bunny that was left behind, and I have added this and run it through my machine. And you can see, look at that. I mean, there's such little waste. And then you've got this really cute ombre bunny card. Now, I will say that the specifically the toner sheets I got, the ombre ones, they are, I don't know what the size is, but if you cut it in half, it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it's a little bit larger than the foilable sheets that are individually cut in the packet. So what I will do is I will just trim this down. I have a rectangle that will be, 4 inches or so, and I will just run that down, and then it will be nice and straight. So here quickly are the ones that I created today. So you can see how much stuff I have to work with now, and I can create a bunch of cards. And then if I don't use them, I'll just put them aside. I have a little kind of folder thing that I store my foiled backgrounds in. And so when the need arises and I need a quick card and I want to have it be a little shiny, blingy, this is a great way to do it. So I'll spend an afternoon doing a pack of these. Actually, I did, parts of the pack, and then I did all of the Happy one. So that's it. So check back. Be sure to subscribe. I'll have a follow-up video on this very soon with some finished samples using these products. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.